Headlines, he's digging through the tape. Third string grind, every snap, every rep. Everybody talking first round, same names again. Danny in the shadows, finding value in the 10. Stopwatch ticking, notebooks full of ink. Missed body cameras, but he sees what you think you didn't see. From small schools to backups with a chance. If there's a sleeper on the board, he already made the call in advance. Danny Savage, draft guru. Breaking down the board like a pro really do. Late round legends, yeah, he's standing on the truth. Day 3, Danny turning pigs into proof. When the lights fade out and the crowd goes home, that's when the future gets quietly grown. 6th, 7th round, undrafted dreams. You connecting all the dots in between the schemes. Traits over hype, the film over fame. If the league missed it, he's calling the name. Every year, gotta steal, every class got a few. When they go and show brand, Danny says, watch this dude. Danny Savage, draft guru. If it's sitting on the board, yeah, he's finding it too. From the war room to the long shot crew. Day 3, Danny, yeah, the legends coming through. Yeah. This is Danny Savage, draft guru. Let's go. Let's get into it. This is Danny Savage, draft guru. Let's get into it.
Boom. Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, draft guru. If you like the video, subscribe, give it a like, hit the notification button so you know when I go live, and also click on the hyper button. Now, when it comes to me doing the drafting process, since I was a kid, listen, for this, everyone wants you to they want everyone to talk about the same 10 players, and all they really care about is first rounders. To me, and I've said it a million times, first rounder is a gimme. Second round is a gimme. Third round is a gimme. The core of it's not popular, but the core of any NFL team is day 3 plus what undrafted free agent gems you can find. And I can find plenty. I get more satisfaction of finding a kid that no one really talked about from a small school and him making an NFL team versus everybody's, number one guy who ran a 4.2 40, went to the combine, has been on a pedestal since the 8th grade when he had 90 offers and the kids had NIL deals in grammar school. Those kids are easy to find. I get more satisfaction in finding late round gems or 0 round gems. So there was a former NFL offensive lineman, Brian Baldinger. He put out a tweet about talking about how it's the Shrine Bowl, then you got the Senior Bowl coming up, then even the Combine, and they were saying, listen, it doesn't matter, he was saying. Just continue to work hard, do what you're doing, and certain people will notice you. And he brought up a kid by the name of Elijah Williams. He played for Morgan State last year. 6'3", 270 pounds. I had him as an edge/3 tech. And how he wasn't invited to the Combine. He wasn't invited to the Shrine. He wasn't invited to the Senior Bowl. Yet, he made the Minnesota Vikings He made the Minnesota Vikings 53. He played about 7-8 games, had an ankle injury. He had to go to IR. He had about 9 tackles for the season. Now, that might not sound great, but I'm saying I know that name. I'm saying I broke him down last year. So I go to my notebook. I go to my last year's notebooks. And listen, it's debatable, though. I have the handwriting of a serial killer, But they also say people would be. It's a genetic thing. All the men in my family, we have horrendous handwriting. But thank God in today's world, nobody, besides writing a check, what do you use your signature for? Nothing. But I'm like, yo, I broke this kid down. So I went and looked in last year's notebooks. Who's that? Elijah Williams. When I broke him down last year for Morgan State, 3-year starter, 6'3", 270 pounds. He had, now this is lit 2 years. So this would be the 2024 college season. He had 38 tackles and 7 sacks. And he was a bulldog. He had a nonstop motor. Didn't get no big hype. Didn't get invited to the combine. Someone in Minnesota had a good eye, invited him to camp, made Minnesota's starting 53. And like I said, then he went to IR. People have to realize that football was around before you was born. And if you go, you can look at some of the best players ever at their positions came from HBCU schools. Now I get it. Now they have a hard time. They can never ever compete with the big giant universities because years ago you got the money in the back door. Now they just come in the front door with the money. But if you look and you study and you watch enough ball, you're going to see talent that stands out to you. So, like, listen, I know this is not like I'm one of the guys that has a draft channel and I make it 365 days out of the year, 24/7. So it's not like the greatest thing, but that's what I'm into. I'm into college football. I'd rather watch college football than the NFL. NFL is a bunch of overpaid prima donnas, where college and even some of the big colleges are turning into that. And you have even kids now that they're going to make more money in college than the NFL. I get more enjoyable watching even smaller levels of college because you see the kids out there that they're competing. They're looking to take people's heads off. They're blocking to the whistle. They're going even after the whistle because they want to get to the next level. So this coming draft cycle, when you see like the 90-year-old dudes out there that are wrong every single year, you see, the do-rag crowd, straight up clowns. You got the band, blah, 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 blah. All the call-in shows. Ask them. Or basically just go look on their channels. See if they broke any of these guys down. Ask them to show you their sleepers who made teams. All my guys are ranked. They're on my page. All my sleepers are on my page. Some of them got drafted. Some of them made teams. Some of them didn't. Some of them made practice squads. But I get more enjoyment finding a kid from a small school that no one talked about, and he made it to the next level. It's harder to find that than the kid from Michigan or Ohio State. Listen, bro, if you're into college football, if you're I cover all 32 NFL teams. If you're into the draft, or if you're just into college football, or even it makes knowing these people helps you if you put a prop during the season. this is the channel for you. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it is for life. Also, watch tape, not stats. Peace out.